Are we live? Are we live?
We're live.
We going? Yeah, it says we're live.
Yeah, good.
You seeing us?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. If
How do
people
you
are
see
seeing
it?
me, I need to see myself before. Oh, we're live. Okay. All right. Sweet. We had to press go live in order to go live. We just realized that. So everyone, welcome to Soundbaked Live from the internet. This is our first time we're ever doing this. We have a live audience we're really excited about. So you will be hearing some applause. They're not fake, they're real. So there's actually people here. But we have Sarah June here, we have Alex Krimm, and we have Jules. We're really excited about a lot of things tonight. First of all, thank you to Matt Black Camera, Chris. He's the best. We've been doing a lot of recorded sessions in this studio. So just thankful that he's sticking with us and hanging out for tonight. We also have a few giveaways throughout the night. After each set, we'll be giving away some stuff. It includes some t-shirts, concert posters, Stinkweeds gift cards, and Bad Hombres burritos. Shout out to Bad Hombres. We appreciate you collaborating with us and doing some burritos, bean and cheese burritos. That's it. They're so easy, but they're so good. I have like 30 in my freezer right now, so they're delicious. And then also a shout out to JC and Hadi. They've also been hanging out with us for the past few months, and we just really appreciate them. Can't be done without them. I'm not going to hype them up too much. Anyway, we're going to start it off with Sarah June. We'll talk about some of her music. We'll ask her some questions. Please put some questions into the chat as well throughout her set. And that's really it. Thanks for tuning in. And everyone, if we can give it up for Sarah June.
Thank you guys so much. I'm excited to be here. Thank you to Reed for hosting and to all of you guys for being here and for tuning in. Really excited to be here. This is my song Moon. It's off of my EP that I just released. It's called Big Sigh. So here we go. I created a moon, it reflects in a puddle on the balcony outside my apartment. I made the stars how they shine like a light in the middle of the dark at midnight. So away from I missed the train out the station at 7:03. It passed right by my running feet. I heard a voice in my head. It said, Sarah, why can't you be like me? I raced my mind out the tunnel, caught the line out the station in the middle of the street, where I was met by myself and the woman I'd become since I took my last train at 17. So I'll sit and wait. Yes, I'll wait all day. Yes, I'll sit and wait for the light that I made. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is cool. This is like definitely a different format that I'm used to, so I'm just like really, happy to be here. Let's see how many people we got out here. We got 20 watching. That's what I can see. Yeah, give it up for you guys for watching. That's really cool. I hope you guys are all having a peaceful night, and that we hear some rain outside right now, so I don't know if you guys can hear that at home too. I don't know where you guys are at. I don't know if you're in Arizona. You could be anywhere, really. But yeah, I'm just happy to like spend this time with you guys, even though, you know, it's virtual, we're not in person, but it's cool to, you know, get to connect in this way and spend some time together. And yeah, that's what my songs are meant to do. They're meant to just sort of like help you achieve a sort of release. And what is it? It's Tuesday right now. Yeah. It's Tuesday, so you guys probably all had like a busy day, and it's nice that we can all just take some time right now to sort of like breathe and relax. This song is called 9.5, and it is definitely a really nostalgic song. I tend to gravitate towards those types of themes in my music for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, this song kind of reminds me of what it's like to, I don't know, just be young and shy and not know what you're doing and just kind of figure out how to grow up. So that's what it's about, and it's called 9.5. Also from the Big Side EP. Can you guys hear the guitar okay? Okay. Everything makes me nervous. Everything makes me shy. It's your eyes. It's your eyes. Everything makes me nervous. Everything makes me shy. It's your eyes. It's your eyes. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. I saw you from the door. You were running past my house on the corner. It looked like you'd be gone a while. I wondered if you'd be back before sundown. I reached my neck and I watched. And I stared down the road through the screen between the porch and the front door. And you're wild. You're so wild. You've been running since those years, and I've been standing here, and I'm quiet. I'm so quiet. I'd be lying if I said I knew how to act. And I'm quiet. I'm so quiet. You make me so shy. You make me feel like I'm 9.5 again. Thank you. Thank you.
And Sarah, we have one more
Yes.
song for you. And
Okay.
We'll open it up for questions. Those that are watching, if you have anything in the chat, start throwing in some questions. And of course, I have some questions for you as well. But again, last song. Thank you so much, Sarah June.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Okay. Yeah, this is a little love song. It's called Light of the Sun. So just, I don't think of someone you love. You're a work of art, and I've been inside your museum for some time. Your colors change and shade as the shadows fall from people walking round. But I sit and wait and smile and stay. Yes, I sit and wait and smile and stay. Can I lay with you all afternoon? So nothing to do. Can we lay right here in the light of the sun till our stomachs growl and we have to move? You're a sight to see when you lay across the corner of my bed. Wrists crossed under your chin, belly down, eyes up at me. I wanna come closer. You wait and smile and stay. Yes, you wait and wait and smile and stay. Can I lay with you all afternoon with nothing to do? Can we lay right here in the light of the sun till our stomachs growl and we have to move? Till we have to move and wait and smile and stay. Well, I went to see you, and all of the light in the sky shone bright. We looked up with our eyes, and you sit next to me, fingers entwined as you share with me all the things inside your mind. Thanks. Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
so much,
Thank
Sarah.
you.
That was amazing. We have a few questions from
Oh,
the audience.
that's cool.
And then
Okay.
I also have some questions for you.
Okay.
If
Awesome.
you don't mind. The first question that I have, who is your biggest songwriting inspiration?
Oof, that is so hard. You know, I started writing songs when I was in I started writing a lot of songs when I was 15. I was listening to a lot of Bon Iver and honestly Megan Dia and Tegan and Sarah and the Shins and those 2010s indie bands, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so I feel like that influence kind of still permeates a bit, even though I don't really listen to them as much right now, but yeah, I feel like it kind of comes through still.
Does that influence go through the music portion of it or the songwriting portion of it?
Oh, I don't know. I guess probably both, you know?
Yeah.
I probably both. That's
Yeah.
not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, that's awesome. Another question that I have here, just scrolling through. what is your creative process like? I love the way that you bring people together with your music and shows.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
What? Did someone write that?
Yeah, it
Who
was
wrote that?
Cassie A.
That's my sister, guys.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, Cassie. That's so cute. My songwriting process.
Yeah.
It's really sort of cathartic, I guess. Like I write a song whenever I'm like going through something and I feel like I need to like purge. I need to have like an emotional purge or something. And I'll like sit down and like usually come up with guitar chords first, and once I have that down, I start humming like a melody, and then from there I'll sort of just start singing, and whatever like lyrics stick, I just sort of go with that usually. And I don't usually know what the song's about until after it's written.
Wow.
Yeah, like I don't really think of like I'm gonna write a song about this. It's just sort of like what's coming up for me, and then that sort of like starts to form into something. And so it's cool. It's like a discovery, and it helps me like understand myself better. Definitely a very like journalistic way of songwriting.
Yeah, I love that.
But yeah.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I have one more for you that I'm seeing in the chat. This one's a deep one. If past Sarah could hear what you just played, what would they say?
That's crazy. Me as a 9.5-year-old? I'm just kidding. Who said that? I want to know.
It was Arlo Dizzen?
Oh, okay.
I'm sure. Sorry, Arlo, if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong.
Arlo. What would she say? She'd be really proud. She was really shy, for sure. We all do a lot of things that put ourselves out of our comfort zones all the time as artists. But like, she'd be super proud. She was still a performer. I was a dancer at like all growing up. And so I was performing in that capacity. It's like different, but, yeah, she'd be really, really excited. She always wanted to like sing on stage and like be in that, do that. And, yeah, I think she'd be surprised though, because I don't think she thought that I would actually do it.
Did she think that you'd perform live in front of a camera and not in front of a live audience?
No.
That's
Not
great.
at all. She'd be happy.
Did you have a question? Of course.
Yes.
We have a question from the live audience.
Did you write the chorus first and then build the song around it, or do you write it
No.
from beginning to end?
That's such a good question. I don't. I usually write it from beginning to end. Yeah. And like the chorus usually will come kind of afterwards. Some of my songs don't have a proper chorus, like 9.5 doesn't really have one, and neither does Moon. Because I try to just like service the feeling more than like the structure, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I try to like form the structure around the emotion. But yeah, that's,
Interesting.
yeah, it's kind of just everybody has their little process.
Either way, right?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Just because time's sake, I have one more question.
Okay.
Honestly, the chat asked the other two that I had.
Cool.
So one that I had, I think it's ironic, raining today. You kind of have this dreamy, nostalgic sound to your music. How did you discover that sound? And then also, I lost my train of thought as well, but I wanted to talk about your new EP as well, and anything
Cool.
on the horizon for you too.
Cool. Thanks. I don't know. I think it came from a mix of like a combination of listening to a lot of like indie folk bands growing up, and then finding my own chords. I don't know a lot of music theory, but like when I write songs, I try to just create chord shapes that I find interesting, and so I think that kind of creates the sound that we're hearing. And then I think the nostalgia part comes from just, that's a theme that I tend to ruminate about in general. So like that comes out. And then, I just grew up around guitars and stuff. So I think it just sort of came from a combination of like factors growing up.
Yeah, awesome. And then finishing it off, your new EP, I want to say it's titled Big Sigh, correct?
Yeah,
If you can talk a little bit about that, where that inspiration came from, and anything we should be looking out for on that.
Yeah, definitely experiences of my life. That's big inspiration. But yeah, it was really cool to work on it with my friends John and Sadie. Sadie produced Moon, and John Pascal produced Dig Through and 9.5, and then Josh Close produced the Light of the Sun. And yeah, it was just a really special experience to like get to create that with them. And yeah, I think it's just inspiration just comes from, you know, a mixture of life experiences and my own emotions, processing them. And but yeah, as far as what to look out for, I'm still kind of figuring that out, but I think you will see some things.
Sweet.
We'll say it, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. We'll search for those things.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, again, everyone, give it up for Sarah June. Thank you so much,
You
Sarah,
guys.
for joining us.
Bye.
Absolutely amazing. I believe we can stream her new EP, Big
Yes,
Sigh,
yes,
correct?
you can.
Go check it out, and then in our description as well, we have her Instagram that you can go check out as well. That'll link you to all of her great music and content. And yeah, thank you so much, Sarah.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, we're going to transition quickly. We're going to try as we have our next act, Alex Krimm, that will take the stage in just a little bit, but we do have a giveaway that we promised that we would do. We have, what was it? It was a Soundbaked t-shirt, and it was a concert poster. I think all the artists are cool with signing it. We're all good with signing that poster. We're going to do that. It'll make it more fun. Why not? So we'll do a Soundbaked t-shirt and a concert poster that is signed by all of the artists tonight. And that winner, after we had about, our peak was 30 people that watched that session, and we're going to give it to Cassie A., which is Sarah June's sister. So she gets that t-shirt and she gets that concert poster. And she asked a couple of questions, and she's been streaming along this whole time. So thank you, Cassie. We'll be in contact for that t-shirt and concert poster. We're going to keep setting up a little bit. Alex is getting some water. We're going to shake it all out. Again, just appreciative for everyone tuning in. Just want to mention Soundbaked for those that don't know but are just tuning in because they want to see live music. We're trying to help out emerging artists by doing recorded sessions and fun content like this, all online digital platforms, and making it easy for those in the Phoenix area, those across the world to be able to watch that. So we're very lucky to make that happen and have artists like the three that are here tonight make that possible. So if we're all good, Alex, are you doing all right?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we're going to turn it over to Miss Alex Krimm. Everyone give it up for Alex.
Hi.
All right.
Hello.
I totally forgot to mention one other thing, but at the end of this set, we're going to be giving away a Stinkweeds gift card and another Soundbaked t-shirt. So just letting everyone know to stay watching. You have a chance to win t-shirt, Stinkweeds gift card. Please enjoy Alex Krimm. Ask her some questions, and let's get right to it. Thank you, Alex.
Hi, my name's Alex Krimm. I'm a local singer-songwriter from Scottsdale, Arizona. And thanks, Reed, for hosting this little live from the internet. I'm looking right at a camera, but really I'm looking at 30 of you. Better be 30, or we'll see. So this first song that I have is called Dog on a Rope, and I wrote it about a boy who sucks and broke my heart. And I don't like him, but it's a good song, so here it is. Myself thinking about you the other day. If I'd been given the chance, here are some things that I would say. How you look so much older than you did yesterday. Yesterday was so many years ago, and I feel like I've only ever really known your ghost. But if you call me up asking if you need a friend, I'm on the next flight out, even if it's 4 a.m. I've got a great Thank you. So that song was Dog on a Rope.
And you flew away in a jet. It's like right at the end.
That song is Dog on a Rope, and it was off of my EP that I released last summer. And my EP was called American Spirits, and this next song I'm going to play is the title track from that EP, American Spirits. And this song is about my grandfather, who was like a second dad to me. He took me to open mic nights when I really sucked, like wasn't good at all. Couldn't even play my guitar right. And he unfortunately passed away about 5-6 years ago now from lung cancer. People tell me this is morbid, but I wrote a song for him, and it's called American Spirits. So this is for my grandpa. Cigarette smoke hanging on the floor. You pick me up and I feel full. I remember driving with you to the store. Froggy went a-courting and a heated ride, with a sword and a pistol by his side. You and I would sing those lives, but you were my only friend, and I loved you till the end. But you smoked too many damn American spirits. I wrote this tune, I hope it goes far, 'cause you are and forever will be my biggest star. And all those days spent in the room, you were showing me all of your favorite tunes. Simon and Garfunkel have nothing on you. Coffee spots on your head, funny voices in my head, but you smoke too many damn American spirits. My love for you will never fade. I know I'll see you someday, but you smoke too many damn American spirits. You smoke too many damn American spirits. The froggy went a-courting and he did right, Well, the froggy went a-courting and he did right, Well, the froggy went a-courting and he did right, with a sword and a pistol by his side, Well, he sauntered up to Molly Mouse's side, Well, he sauntered up to Molly Mouse's side, Well, he sauntered up to Molly Mouse's side. He said, Molly, baby, won't you be my bride? Now without my Uncle Rat's consent, Now without my Uncle Rat's consent, Now without my Uncle Rat's consent, I would not marry the president. Thank you. So the last part of that song, technically it's 2 songs on my EP, American Spirits, and then it kind of fades into Froggy Went a-Courtin'. But Froggy Went a-Courtin' is a very, very old American folk song that my grandpa and I would sing together. And that was probably the first song I ever learned, and him and I would sing it. And I have a video actually of my grandpa and I on my 14th birthday singing that song, and somebody got it on videos at a family reunion, and at the end of American Spirits or Frog Unicorn, one of the two songs, you can hear that audio of my grandpa and I singing it together. And yeah, so wish my grandpa could see what I'm doing with music now, and that was for him. This next song I'm going to play is my last song, and it's for my friend Gage. He's sitting here today. It's the first love song I've ever written, and he's got me feeling like a sappy fool. Anyways. But he's just my friend. I'm kidding. That's how I lured him to be my boyfriend. This is my song called From the Start, and it'll be out on March 21st.
Met you down at the country club, singing old songs, and you were pouring me a glass. You helped me with my things, I knew you meant well. You walked away without a second glance. Oh, sitting here wondering what that meant. And I'm wondering, boy, if I'll ever see you again. Wait a month and I'll be singing there again. But this time I knew I couldn't miss my chance. So we went out drinking late into the night. Told me you had a real good time and you left. Oh, looking at you, I know how I felt. Even told my mama I think this could be it. Sat around waiting for your call. Wondered if you were even thinking of me at all. But you called me up, asked if I was free. Then you took me to see some old paintings, and I felt so damn hard. Wasn't even looking when you walked in. I swear I had sworn off these goddamn men. Now the sun is rising, you're in my bed. You look at me and I think, shit, this could be it. Never thought I could love a man who sits and listens, but I've come to know that you are the exception. And now I'm sitting here so in love. Wasn't in my plans, wasn't in my cards, but there's no one that I'd rather give my heart. And I think I knew from the start. Yeah, I think I knew it from the start, that you would be the one to steal my heart.
Thanks.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Alex. We have 7 questions for you online, so forget my questions. Screw that. I was just going to mention that obviously you have a new song coming out on the 21st. I'll mention it again, but you'll be performing at Last Exit Live on March 25th as well. You'll be headlining that. So we're super excited for that.
Full band, too.
Full band.
Come see me rock out.
And that actually goes with one of the questions that was asked as well. So if you don't mind, I'm going to start firing away on some of these.
Fire away.
So first question I have here, what is the best concert you've gone to?
Okay, last year, if you know me, I love my man Hosey. I went and saw Hosier 4 times. That was awesome. Last year, though, for Innings Festival, I camped out 12 hours because I'm dedicated. And I had barricade for Hosier, and I swear he looked at me for some of it. So that was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, we love Hosier.
We love Hosier.
So out of all 4 of those, all 4 were your favorite?
All 4.
Every single time?
Yeah.
He never disappoints?
No, never.
Awesome. All right, next question I have here. Maybe it's Hosier, but if you could collab with any artist, past or present, who would you pick?
Okay, since I already said Hosier for something, I'll say my girl Lana Del Rey. Her and I like this. I already have a script planned out if I were to ever meet her on the streets, so I didn't choke in the moment. Oh my God, can I please take you out to lunch? And we can just talk? Something like that.
We're going to have to see the full script at some point. But
Lana Del Rey, for sure. I was probably listening to her at an unreasonably young age. Probably shouldn't have been, but that's my girl. Love her so much.
Yeah.
3 seconds, you could play any song, I can name it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I'll take you up on that. We'll test that. All right, we have another one. What's a moment in your career that, looking back, you can't believe actually happened?
So in November, I got to play my first music festival. It was called Dreamy Draw, and it was in Scottsdale, but Mount Joy and Shaky Graves headlined that festival, and those are artists I've listened to for years. And the fact that I got to share a bill with them, and I even met Shaky Graves, like his whole band, they were just so down to earth, humble, and that was pretty surreal. Just like, wow, I just played a music festival with artists that I've looked up to. And like 4 years ago, Mount Joy came and played at Van Buren in Phoenix, and I waited outside for them to sign my vinyl, and they signed it, and then I played a bill with them, so it was really cool. That was probably the best thing.
That's awesome. If you have one, what is your 5-year plan for music?
I would love to record more music. I have some songs that I want to get out there, and part of me is really interested in the business side of music too, so kind of venturing off and seeing what music business opportunities I could secure myself. I'm a real good manager. Sorry, that was really close to the mic. Let me manage y'all. Anyways, I want to play at the Troubadour in LA. That would be awesome. Hopefully let's do that in like 1 to 2 years. 5 years, I want to live in LA. I want to be playing music, and I want to be making great money doing it.
The way you're playing right now, yeah, you'll definitely be at the Troubadour. You'll probably be at the Forum within a couple of years. So.
Forum, here I come.
Yeah, you got it. All right, we have a few more. Let's see. This one you kind of answered already. Are you a solo act, or do you ever dress these songs up with an ensemble?
I love playing by myself, but I love even more playing with a band. And my band's great. They're super solid dudes, and they're great. And we've been playing with each other long enough now. Like, it's super comfortable. And like, if someone messes up, it doesn't matter because we're so closely knit together that someone will just cover it. Like, take it over a bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm very close with them, and they make me sound good. So.
And again, they'll be there March 25th.
Yes,
right?
they'll be there March 25th. Come
Sweet.
say hello to the lads.
Sweet. All right. We have two more. Promise.
2 more.
So this one says, can't wait for the new song later this month. A lot of your work seems to be inspired from close people to you. What's your favorite part about sharing your work with the people that inspire you?
Well, honestly, it's more nerve-wracking than inspiring. I get really nervous, and I make people, if I wrote a song about them, I make them close their eyes and not look at me, and then I'll play it. So yeah, it's really great. When I first played my boyfriend song for my boyfriend, I made him not look at me. So
Is that more nerve-wracking for you than performing at Last Exit Live?
Yes.
Or really?
Yeah, playing for one person makes me nervous and my hands get sweaty. So
That's fair. That's fair.
just wipe it on the couch right now.
All right, last one. What is your favorite non-digital venue to play at? And a follow-up to that, what is your dream venue? I know you mentioned Troubadour. Do you have another dream?
It would be really cool to play at the Van Buren one day just because that's like home base, it's hometown venue. But all of my dream venues are in LA, so I want to play at the Greek Theater. If they're watching, I want to play there. I want to play at the Hollywood Bowl. I want to play at the Troubadour. I want to play at the Whiskey A Go Go. I want to play at the Roxy. I want to play at any place that will take me in Los Angeles.
Awesome. I said one more just sneaked in. We have time for that last one. In terms of the giveaway, really quickly before I forget, we're giving that one to Arlo D. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but Arlo, you're going to win the Stinkweeds gift card and a Soundbaked t-shirt. So congrats, Arlo. Last question for Alex before I test her knowledge on Lana Del Rey. What was your growth as a musician like, and how do you practice and write in a given week?
Well, I used to suck, so I've gotten a little better. There was a point in time when I first started playing guitar where I couldn't play guitar and sing. That was a huge learning curve that I never even thought about. But once you get the hang of that, that's fun. But I would say my writing now has gotten more... I like to tell stories through my music. I've leaned more towards that rather than like in the present, if that makes sense. Like, I like storytelling rather than personal things right now, which is just the direction I've been kind of leaning into. More to come when I release them.
All right. Well, we have one more test for you, and then we'll let you go. All right. I don't know anything about... I know a few songs, but I'm just randomly going to pick one, and you got 3 seconds?
All right. Give me 5.
I'll give you 5.
I'm a little rusty.
Let's see if you can hear this. All right.
Oh, you don't ever have to be stronger. California?
California. Dang. All right. Everyone give it up for Alex Krimm. Thank you so much, Alex. Again, the first 2 winners of the, let's see. What did we give away the first time? Soundbaked t-shirt, concert poster signed by all 3 artists. That one's going to Cassie A. And then Soundbaked t-shirt and Stinkweeds gift card is going to Arlo D. So Arlo, hopefully you live in the Phoenix area because that's the only place where Stinkweeds is. If not, I'll buy it for you and send it out to you. Everyone, please stick around. We have Jules coming up next. She's getting her guitar ready, and we're getting all the microphones ready to go. But in the meantime, again, just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I know it's a Tuesday night. It's a work night for some of us. I work full-time, so it's a fun night. Chris has to drive pretty far back home in the rain, so I feel bad, but he signed up for it too. So again, Casa Grande, that's where he's going. So again, super excited that everyone is here. Come on in, Jules.
What's going on, y'all?
So I'm going to introduce Jules, but I think the funny backstory to Jules is she was the first guinea pig for everything Soundbaked related, right?
Yeah.
So I just keep using the term. Everyone's a guinea pig here tonight, but Jules was the OG. She got everything started with Soundbaked, and we're super thankful for her. So it's only right that she comes and performs our first live show, right?
Grateful to be here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Let's see if I have any notes for you, Jules. No, I have a few questions for you. We're gonna talk about that at the end.
Cool.
You get tuned up whenever you're ready. And so again, for this final giveaway, just want to mention to everyone, we are giving away Bad Hombres burritos, frozen burritos. Again, shout out to Bad Hombres, best burritos in the business. Yeah, that's really it. Jules, are you ready to go?
Aw, dude, I'm so ready.
All right, everyone.
Is this mic okay right
please give
here?
it up for Jules.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Hey, thanks so much for having me. This is so cool. Yeah, it's fun to be a guinea pig for y'all. Y'all make it super easy. So, yeah, thanks for having me. But Yeah, this is super cool. This is like, I've never done a live stream before, but Sarah was kind of saying how it's giving like COVID vibes, but in the best way possible. Just because, you know, people are on spring break right now. Maybe they're tuning in from Cabo. Y'all crazy folks out there. Anyways, this first song is called Angel. It's off my EP, Heart Between Homes, that I released in 2023. So I hope you like it. What's wrong with this picture I've been painting? Maybe it's been blurry from the start. I think that I've been silently bleeding. The doctor says it's a pre-planned broken heart. Try as I might, I just keep on faking feelings that I cherish like gold. But why does it feel like I am breaking? A promise made to be forever years old. I really hope that if you replace me, baby, just make sure she knows the hand she holds. If indifference is the killer of love, then lock me up and throw away the key. You used to give me all your feathers so I could have wings. Well, it's too bad I'm not fit for flying. Oh, guys. It got turned down. I solved it. Ha! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I feel like I'm fighting my ghost while you're on your knees begging me for more. And while I'm balling up my fists, you keep giving me these gifts. And baby, I just don't deserve them. If indifference is the killer of love, then lock me up and throw away the key. You used to give me all your feathers so I could have wings, but it's too bad I'm not fit for flying. And maybe it's just a temporary thing. Just a girl on this earth and you are the angel I kissed. Yeah, I can fly up there with you, no matter how many times you ask me to. Baby, I'd only ruin your virtue. Yeah, I can't fly up there with you. If indifference is the killer of love, then tell me why am I still crying? You keep giving me your love, you think I'm good enough. I destroyed you just the same for trying. Temporary things, but my God, I hope it's not permanent. Your lips on mine is worth every risk. I'm just a girl on this earth. you. Sorry about that, folks. Had a little technical difficulty. Okay. Yeah, that song was called Angel, and it's a little self-deprecated, to be honest with you, but, you know, it comes from a place that I've been working on internally. So, anyways, this next song is actually unreleased. It's called Home, and no one's heard it except a couple people. And yeah, it's kind of just about my journey growing up. A lot of my songs are about, you know, coming of age and growing up and missing, you know, the freedom of childhood or missing the freedom of not really caring all that much the way that I do now. But yeah, this is a song about me just wanting to go back to that. But sometimes you just can't do that. So this is the acceptance of that. Girl, don't you look back into those dark rooms you've been in. They've got no business knowing who you truly are now. Just stay where your feet are planted, firm in the soil you've sown. Let the birds stay perched up on your branches. The world doesn't need to know. They don't need to know. I'm tired of fighting through the night, raising my voice at a ghost, impulsively accusing me of mistakes I made long ago. I pay the toll for every role I've played unbeknownst to me. When I look in the mirror, the ghost is staring right back at me, right back at me. Remember who the fuck you are. That's what my mama said. And don't you take shit from nobody or you'll end up dead. The world will try to beat you lifeless. One day the world's gonna end. So I stay right here in my apartment. Pray to God I won't break, I'll bend. God help me bend. I take off the makeup, stitch all the holes back together. Today is my day. Hot water, lather up, still use the same scented soap since I was 8 years older, though wiser, they say, but I look to her with the bangs and the braids, 'cause she's got it all figured out. She doesn't think about what they all might say. Coming up on 21, there's so many things I don't know. Boundaries are scary things that once made me feel safe at home. Where did my wise woman go? Deep inside she speaks in tongues. Now the only thing I really know, I promised myself I'd make it home. I want to go home. Thank you. Thank you.
Jules, we have have one question here.
Oh,
And
for
I only interrupt you
Oh,
because
yeah,
you're
listen.
going to your last song here.
Yes.
Someone is asking if they can request a song from you. So I don't know if you're okay switching out your last song or you want to just go with the song that you wanted to do.
Well, it depends on what the last song
That's
is.
fair. That's fair. The last song, if she is down, could she play Like Everybody Else?
Holy shit. Do I remember? Who requested that?
Arlo
Arlo.
D.
What's up, Arlo? I hope you're doing well. Arlo's a photographer. Arlo. Yeah, he's dope. Shout out Arlo.
We love Arlo.
I don't, off the top of my head, have that one ready.
That's okay. Sorry, Arlo, you're not getting what you wanted.
I'm so sorry, Arlo. Next time, maybe. I'll say that maybe. I wrote that one when I was like 16, so it's been a minute since I haven't played it live, actually. But the last one that I did have prepared was my single that I just dropped called Orange Trees. So if that's okay, Arlo, are you okay if
Probably
I play
makes
that
the most
one?
sense that you play your new,
Yeah,
brand new
well,
single. So come on, Arlo.
He didn't know what I had prepared, so it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, this one again is that coming of age vibe. It's about growing up and just the memories I have with my people and just reminiscing on it. Basically, it's a song about being nostalgic, so I hope you like it. It's out everywhere. There's a tote bag for it. Reed will probably, maybe we'll talk about that later. Okay. Yeah, this is called Orange Trees. Orange trees on Fillmore Street, the paper napkins flying on the breeze. Yes, I can see the kids we used to be. And I can hear you laughing in the apartment kitchen, the pots and pans clanking in the sink, and suddenly I know it's where I wanna be. I can't feel the weight of yesterday when you're smiling for me. And I'm glimmering in your passenger seat. And I swear to God, when we pick up speed, it's just a second chance that you're giving me. You're giving me. I remember everything when we passed those orange trees. And we could walk for miles, lap the grocery store aisles, while you'd read the world's breaking news like it's the Bible. But I don't care. I think you're my revival. You're my revival. And if I should feel the pain of yesterday, I know you'd bear the weight with me. And I'm glimmering in your passenger seat. And I swear to God, when we pick up speed, it's just a second chance that you're giving me. You're giving me. I remember swear to God, when you look at me, I can see the story like the ones you read to me. It's of you and me. I remember everything. I remember everything. I remember everything. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's so funny. This is like way more nerve-wracking. Like I'm kind of shaking right now.
Because what? There's like 7 people in this room
Yeah,
right now?
you know.
And a camera right in your face?
Yeah, I feel like a
No.
guinea pig right now, for real.
Well, thank you so
Cool.
much, Jules. We have
Thank you.
a good amount of questions. It's just been so much fun to obviously hear you and watch you perform, but also see
Thanks.
people being able to just talk about your
This
music
is so
while
cool,
you're
y'all.
performing.
This
So,
is sick, yeah.
if you don't
Thank you.
mind, I'm going to get into some questions for
Not
you.
at all.
Again, that last song, Orange Tree, is streaming now,
Yes,
right? When did it
yes.
come out?
March 7th, last Friday,
Awesome.
a couple days ago.
So if you haven't
Crazy.
listened to it, I have no idea what you're doing not listening to
That's
it. so.
crazy, y'all. Get
All
on
right.
that.
So we got the first question here. It's the most broad question that you'll ever see. But
Let's go.
it's from my brother, so that's why I could bag on him a little bit.
All right.
What is your favorite song of all time?
Oh shit. Okay. This is funny. I might get dissed for this a little bit, but my grandparents grew me up on the Eagles, so I always say like Hotel California, but I don't really have one. John Mayer's my favorite artist, but there's so many. But yeah.
I thought you were a Justin Bieber fan. No?
Oh, I am. Where did you dig that out of? That's crazy. That's some lore right there.
First time you came on.
Yeah.
You started talking about Justin Bieber.
Did
so
I?
Of course I'm going to
Shit.
keep that with me.
I just exposed myself, guys. Yeah, no, Justin's I like that. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
That's funny.
He's the reason I'm actually doing music, which is crazy.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, next one. What is an instrument that you'd love to wake up and be able to fully express yourself on? What is an instrument that you would never care to hear again?
Oh.
Wow.
You know what? Okay, first part of that question, either saxophone or cello. I used to be able to play the violin when I was a kid. No longer are those days, but you know what? Never say never. I do think the cello and the saxophone are both very beautiful instruments, and I would give up my arm. I'd give my arm to play one of those. I think, I wouldn't mind. Is the kazoo an instrument? I can't think of one. Not hearing the kazoo. I don't know. I don't know the answer to the second
That's fair.
question.
That's a
But
fair question.
I'll say kazoo for
We'll
now.
go with the kazoo. Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right, next one. We see Alex talked a little bit earlier about being on a dream lineup with Mount Joy.
Sick.
If you could pick 3
That was
artists to dream headline on tour with, who would they be?
Ooh, John Mayer. Adele. Oh my gosh. John Mayer, Adele, and let's say Amy Winehouse.
Oh yeah, I love that.
If that were a possibility, that would be insane.
That's
That'd be very
a great
cool.
lineup. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next question. Hey Jules, when you sit
Hey.
down to write songs, what kind of headspace do you find yourself getting into? Have you tried exploring other states of mind when going into a writing session?
Oh, what a good question. I feel like writing for me, and I don't know about you guys over there, but it's super introspective. I feel like I'm not a person anymore. When I start writing, I'm just like literally a soul, and I'm a human being that's like having this experience, and I write about it. But I think that it tends to be a super like in my feelings state of mind. And I tend to do that when I'm alone, but when I'm writing with other people, which is kind of not so often, I find that I can be more hype. I'm more like, okay, let's get into this writing session. Let's do like some sort of crazy shit that I haven't done before. Like, let's come at it from this angle. Maybe this person's going through like this thing, but you know they're gonna go party or something. It's not something that I would do, but you know, I think having different perspectives when writing definitely opens up like way more genres and way more sounds that I tend to unlock when I'm by myself. So it's a cool exercise for sure.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm sorry. We have
it's all
about
good.
3 more. Apologize.
Cool.
This is a good one. What is your favorite song to cover, but just because you like to play it, not something that you perform, you just like to play it?
You know, I think there's actually recently there's one, it's not out yet. I don't know if any of you guys know a dude by the name of Joshua Sloan, but he's like this up and coming like country artist. And I've been covering his song that's not even out yet, so there's like no title for it, but it was on my story a couple of days ago. So I've been covering his music, but also when I'm at gigs, again, you know, Hotel California, it just pops out, you know what I mean? And unapologetically at this point, because I can't help myself, unfortunately.
That's great. That's great. Okay, we have 2 more. Joseph says, I love your sound. How did you learn to play, and what is your practice and writing process like?
Oh, man. Thank you, Joseph. I started, guitar first. I started when I was 8 years old, and my parents got me for my 6th birthday my first guitar that I broke like nearly all the strings on. But when I was 8, I got my first lesson, so I've been playing since I was 8. What was the second half? I completely forgot.
You're good. Where is it? What is your practice and writing process like?
Well, honestly, gigs are great practice. I've been gigging since I was 12, and a lot of the songs that I know are because I just have played them on stage so many times. And I think gigging is a great way to test if you know something. So that's kind of where I get a lot of my practice. But also, my writing style is what he asked. Yeah. I'm like, the nerves are really getting
No,
right
you're
now.
good.
Sorry, guys.
No,
I'm looking at
a
y'all. It's crazy.
Just practice writing process.
Yes, writing process. Okay.
Which I guess kind of goes back to the previous question.
Yes. I'm a little bit different from you guys, but I like turn on my voice memo and I just start freestyling with like different chords and different words and stuff, and whatever I want to sing about tends to just come out of my mouth. But I think I start like Sarah, though. I start from beginning to end. And sometimes like a chorus will come to me first and I'll go from that first and like let it sprout that way. But most of the time it goes from 1 to 10, from left to right. And that's how I work. 10. That's how I tend to work.
Yeah, tend to work.
Yes. Got it. English.
We have a in-studio question. Chris?
Do you ever write when you're in the car?
Yes.
It's illegal.
Yes.
Do you get inspired, like when you're hearing a song? Does it ever inspire
For sure.
another song in your head?
For sure, it does. And I would say when I'm in my car, obviously that's like a transitional period, you know, during my day. And like there's many things that tend to just like, I go from one big thing to the next big thing. And I feel like there's so many thoughts that happen that I'm like, oh, that like song seeds, which I talked about previously, but I have a list in my phone of song seeds is what I call them, like a plant seed. Like if I'm driving by something on the street and I think it's cool, I'll write it down and be like, oh, okay, stoplight. What can I write about a stoplight that pertains to what I'm going through, or like what maybe this person is going through, you know, stuff like that. But I think the answer is yes. That was long-winded, but yes. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Give it up for Chris, y'all. Let's go.
All right, we have one more and then we'll wrap up. Final question here. When it's all said and done, do you want to be remembered more for the songs you wrote or the way your music made people feel?
Gosh, who asked that?
Who do you think? It's Arlo.
Arlo. Getting deep, bro. Both. I can say both. I think a good song is timeless, and I think that just is across the board. Anything that I think I want to be remembered by is timeless. So I'm hoping that both are. But yeah,
That's great.
that's it.
Well, those are all the questions that we have. again, your new song came out March 7th. Go
Orange
stream
Trees.
it. Orange Trees. Everyone, please give it up for Jules,
you.
our final act
Thank you.
tonight.
Thanks.
And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. We'll stay live for a little bit longer. I want to get all the artists on the couch. We'll get a good group photo and call it a night. The winner of the Bad Hombres Burritos, we have to give that to Jack Oberhaus. He's been active. He says the tonette is the instrument he doesn't want to.
Oh, really?
I think he says the one that he doesn't want to hear
anymore.
Or maybe
Yep.
he does.
All right.
So Jack, you've
Heard.
won Bad Hombres Burritos. Congratulations to
Jack.
you. And also, we got to talk about giving away one of your tote bags. If that's possible.
We can do a
we would
tote
love
bag
that.
giveaway.
We have one extra Stinkweeds gift card, so maybe we can throw one into your bag and do something like that. We could talk off of this and
we could talk about
surprise someone. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was amazing. And one more round of applause for everyone that came in, everyone for watching. Everyone have a great rest of your night. We'll do this again soon. We do a group photo on the couch. That'd be sweet. Friend style? Friend style, for sure. I think since we're still live, everyone go follow Sarah June. All of their Instagram bios are in our description. And of course, go subscribe and follow Soundbaked. We appreciate you. Yo, yo, yo. Sick.
And John Lennon and Paul McCartney were there to watch. How cool is that?
We went to LA in December, and out of our hotel room, we could see Troubadour. We walked past him and took
But out of all the, do you want to take the Roxy?
Yeah.
I figured.
Oh, and then
So you can
That's
kind of
awesome.
get like,
yeah.
I don't know, amped up,
Excited.
and then the curtain slowly comes up as you're about to come on.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
is that anticipation?
I miss LA so much.
Yeah,
It's my town.
yeah. The whiskey,
Whiskies.
it sounds good, but it's just you to death. Forever. Yeah.
Troubadour is sacred right now.
Yeah. Cheers. Well, I hope you make it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even further.
Do you want me to move? I'm gonna move this. Are you good if I move it?